Hi everybody! I had someone ask me to do a tutorial on that tri-card that I made, but before we get into that, I just want to share with you a card that I got last week from Nola. We do a monthly swap, so she sent me this pretty plaid card here with the birdie on it, and put a nice doily and a little butterfly there. That's popped out the bird, sitting on a branch. And the inside's blank, which is what we do. And she also included some die cuts. There's a mermaid, and then there's two of the flower die. So those are really pretty. So thank you very much, Nola, and always a beautiful little note that she's included. So this is the card that wanted the tutorial on, and it just swings open like that. And I had made a Christmas card with making a snowman the same. Actually, I didn't even think to make just a regular card. I had only seen the snowman done this way, so simple. Of course, 99% of mine are. What you need to do is build up 3 layers. You want to keep the bottom and the middle quite flat. It's just so that they won't get hung up on each other. So that's going to be the bottom layer. I've used scallop circle and plain circle. My circles, I got those from Diamond Dies, and that's probably about your best deal on dies. Now I forget how much they are now, but with the scallop dies you get 10 in the package, and with the plain circles you get 20, and that isn't even the biggest size. Like, there's bigger ones than that, so I just picked those out, this size out, mainly to fit this, which is a Gina Marie die. And I've cut that out twice, once in the purple and once in the green, so that I also have it now in the green and purple as well as the purple and green. Don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but we'll figure that out later. So that's my bottom layer. And since Paige and I are doing some get well cards, I thought I'd kill 2 birds in one stone, show you how to do it and make a get well card too. So this is my middle one. And then the top layer you can go crazy on and layer it up. So I've added a couple of butterflies again in the foil. And then I've used the perfect pearls around the edge. You could put the half-back pearls or whatever around there if you wanted. And that is a flower that the butterflies are sitting on. So there you go. And then this is just an old mouse pad that I cut up into 4 pieces and glued together. So you just figure out where you want to put this. Somewhere I had that lined up. Oh well, we'll pretend it's there. And you take your pokey tool, and even if you don't have a Big Shot or Cuttlebug or whatever machine that you need one of these for poking out all little bits and pieces out of your dies, you should have one anyway. There's 1,000,001 uses for these, and one of them is just poking a hole. So just poke a good hole in it. So the top of the bottom one, and you'll poke a hole in the bottom of the middle one. Then you'll take a bread and just try and get them lined up here. Yeah, that's the hard part. Getting the holes lined up there. So you just put them together. There we go. And then try and get that as straight as possible. Poke a hole in the top of the middle section. And then you'll poke a hole in the top one and at the bottom of it. Yeah, hope that's going to fit there. And get your other bread. Come here. Yep. And just put it together like that. So you just have to make the 3 sections. Now I was going to try squares, see if I could do that too. See if that would work. If it does, I'll show you what it looks like. But there you go, and then the bottom just swings around, and then the top swings around like that, and yeah, there you can go. Fold up to into a nice neat little package. And if you kept the top flatter, you could just put that into a regular envelope to mail out, and then you just open it up like that. So something a little different.